Good evening. Welcome to the 66th Annual Cupertino Chamber Board installation. On behalf of this Chamber Board, I would like to welcome everyone here today. And before we get started, I would like to invite our Mayor, Steven Scharf, to please come up and lead us in this Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, thank you. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great.
If you want to just stay with me.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And now, as we begin the program, I would like to invite our president from 2019, Mr. Rod Diridon with Apple, to please come up and be recognized. So, under the leadership of Rod, we did a lot of things in 2019, and a lot of you watched us do it. And I just want to take this opportunity to present him with this moment, a small token of our appreciation. If you want to go to the side.
Well, first, thank you very much, Anjali, and thank you, Mayor Scharf, for being here, and Councilmember Paul and Willie for coming along as well. City Manager Fang, it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you. And today I wanted to primarily acknowledge our teams. We have certainly the Chamber of Commerce Board, which is so that you know, and the community volunteers who serve from various roles in the educational, business, and nonprofit community. We've got our chamber staff. Victoria is here, who is no longer with us, but still active in our community, and our current staff, Edna, Rick, and Anjali. And by virtue of Anjali, we get her family, who she drags in tow to help out on the various events that we do through the course of the year, which we appreciate. Thank them for us. We have Mayor Scharf and his team on the City Council. And we have Deb Fang, our fantastic city manager, and her team at City Hall. Think about all those fantastic people, all those wonderful people. Any day that we get to work in partnership to create and sustain a strong community and a vibrant, sustainable economy here in Cupertino, that's a good day. And every one of the days that I've been able to serve as president has been a joy pursuing those aims. Marisa, I look very forward to supporting you in your tenure as president. And to everybody here, thank you for your friendship, your partnership. God bless and travel safe.
In addition, I would also like to acknowledge Andrew Walters with the San Jose Water Company. Andrew served on the Chamber Board with us from 2015 to 2019. He is not with us right now because he has moved to the East Coast, but I would like to acknowledge him and thank him for his leadership. He was also the president for the Chamber in 2018. So if we can all give a big hand of applause for Andrew. Before we proceed with the ceremony this evening, I would like to recognize our elected officials who are here. We have Mayor Steven Scharf, as you met him earlier, Vice Mayor Darcy Paul, Councilmember John Willie, and our wonderful city manager, Deb Fang. We also have among us our former mayors, Orrin Mahoney, Sandy James, Dolly Sandoval, and Gilbert Wong. And the other electeds joining us this evening are Patrick Earth, who's in here in two roles. He's also on the Board of Trustees for the Foothill De Anza College and representing Assemblymember Evan Lowe's office. Pearl Chang with the Foothill De Anza College. Peter Landbury with Foothill De Anza College. And our wonderful Gilbert Wong, Foothill De Anza College. In addition, we also have Tom Pike from Congressman Ro Khanna's office here. I would also like to extend special thanks to the City Channel, who work behind the scenes and make this possible for us. Ray, Pete, and Michelle, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. The Chamber's annual installation of officers and board members is something that we do in collaboration with the Chamber and the City and the Council. This helps us in meeting our mission, which is to work with government, education, nonprofit organizations, and private industry to assist and strengthen local businesses and advocate for a vibrant, sustainable, and healthy Cupertino. At this time, I would like to invite Mayor Scharf to please come back up and help us swear in the officers for 2020.
Hey, welcome. Before we get started, is there anyone that wants to speak on any item not on the agenda? You have 3 minutes. Seeing nobody. Okay. Oh, she left. Okay.
I'm right here.
Oh, so I don't have a long speech here, so will the officers for the 2020 term please come forward? 2020 President, Marisa Spatafore, did I say that right? Immediate past President, Rod Diridon Jr.,
Yeah, I'm just asking you to join.
Keith Warner from Pacific Workplaces, Mike Rohde, Mark Tersini, Lori Webb, and John Zarelli. Your fellow board members have asked you to accept the challenge of leading the Cupertino Chamber of Commerce to accomplish its mission. By accepting this challenge, you are committing yourself to the hard work that leadership entails. You will be responsible for ensuring the continued success of this over 65-year-old organization. Do you accept this commitment? Yes, I do. Yes. Will Marisa please step forward? Marisa, as incoming president, it's my privilege to present to you a gavel as the symbol of office. In accepting this gavel and the leadership it symbolizes, you're accepting the ultimate challenge of leading this organization in the area you have chosen for this year. I know that your year will be successful and that you will serve with distinction. Do you accept this challenge? Great. Now, if the rest of the board members will join us, Rich Abdallah, Donna Austin, Craig Baker, Claudio Bono, Polly Bovey, Catherine Chen, Sandy James, Elizabeth Marchu, Kevin McClellan, Han Mo, Sean Panchal, Fabrizio Vitagliano, and Vivian Wong. Oh, he's not there. And John Tang, who is not on the list here. I'm sure it was an oversight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the 2020 officers and board members of the Cupertino Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations.
Please go take a picture. You can go over there and take a picture.
Thank you. Please return to your seats. Am I done?
Yes, thank you.
Very much. The year 2020 marks the 65th anniversary of the Cupertino Chamber of Commerce. For well over half a century, the Chamber and the City of Cupertino have been partners in supporting the success of both small and large businesses, the long-term health of the city budget, and quality of life for Cupertino residents. In addition to noting the accomplishments of the past, an anniversary is always an opportunity to look to the future. In 2020, the Chamber looks forward to significantly advancing relationships with its business members and with government, especially with the City of Cupertino, with education, nonprofit organizations, and other community partners, to continue the Chamber's work with the entire community, all for the long-term economic health and the vibrancy of the City of Cupertino. Thank you.
We have something for you. I'd like to invite Patrick from Assemblymember Evan Lowe's office to please come up. And also would like to invite Rod Diridon to please return. Well, we have here something from Assemblymember Evan Lowe's office for you.
Thank you, Anjali. On behalf of the Assembly Member and the State of California, we wanted to recognize Rod Diridon Jr. for all of your work. When the cameras are away and the crowds are gone, we know, many people know in this room how much work it takes to run all of the many, many programs, all of the phone calls, all of the time away from your family that you've given to our beautiful city. And so on behalf of the State of California, we wanted to recognize you for all of your hard work. And we have here a commendation thanking you. Can you please join me in Thank you. And a point of personal privilege, not only representing Assemblymember Lowe's office with my multiple hat as a board member for the Foothill De Anza Community College, it's such a great pleasure to see De Anza College step up in this leadership role, and no doubt is due to all of the hard work that you do for our community here, Marisa. And I'm just, as a point of personal pride, not only as a Cupertino resident, as a board member, we are so thrilled to see you and De Anza College take this realm as we take over the Chamber of Commerce to represent this wonderful community. Your decades of experience and engaging with the community in such a professional manner. We're so honored to see you step up in this role, and so excited to see all of the amazing work that you're going to do for our city. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, another one? Did you get one for the Instagram? Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, technical difficulties. If I can have Rick please come in. Oh, it worked. Thank you. So before we go to the reception, I would like to share with you all the big events that are coming up in 2020 that the Chamber is doing in collaboration with the city. First of all, we have our State of the City happening on January 19th at the Quinlan Community Center. 29. Yes, January 29. Sorry. And it'll begin at 6 p.m. with the presentation by the mayor starting at 6:30. And we have our annual education fair held in partnership with the Library Foundation to feature the local businesses who offer summer camps for our youth. And it'll be held on February 1st, 2020 at the Community Hall starting at 10:30. Okay, I think you need to do it. The next event is our celebration of the Lunar New Year, celebrating the Year of the Rat, which will be held on February 7th at the Cupertino Room at Quinlan Community Center. It begins at 11:30 a.m., followed by the Festival of Colors to be held on March 29th at Memorial Park also. This year, for our Star Awards, we are doing some different things. We are going to be recognizing the stars of Cupertino, and it would be the wonderful business and citizens, in addition to the public safety employees and our wonderful teachers and employees of the city. So you would please watch out for the nomination periods, which open in February, and the event would be held on May 8th at the Cupertino Hotel, beginning at 6 p.m. Last year, we had our Cupertino Night Market, which was a huge success, and so we are bringing it back. And in collaboration with the city and with De Anza College, it will be on August 22nd, starting at 3 p.m. And the finale would be our Bay Area Diwali, which we always celebrate in October, and to celebrate the various diversities that we have in the city of Cupertino and in the region we live in, which would happen on October 17th at Memorial Park. And you can find more information for all this on our website and get more as the events come closer to being. We would also like to thank this evening's sponsors for our reception: Eric's Deli, Aki, De Anza College, Leopardor Bakery, and Pacific Catch. Once again, I want to thank the mayor for officiating, and the council member and the other elected officials for being here. It is now my pleasure to invite everybody to join us in the lobby for a brief reception. Thank you so much.